Hello everyone, welcome to the new video on 3-minute series for prelims. In this video, we'll be discussing about the National Green Tribunal, that is NGT. Now let us look into the objectives of the NGT. It is clear to dispose of the cases related to environment, forest and other natural resources, and also for its protection and conservation. It also awards relief and compensation for the damage done to the environment. It also handles the disputes related to multidisciplinary issues involving environment, pollution and other legal rights. For example, we all know about the environment impact assessment that is done by the project developer who wants to establish an industry in a sensitive area like the forest. In case of any issues involving the procedure or the violation of the procedure in the environmental impact assessment, the people who are directly involved in the litigation can file a suit in the NGT. The main purpose of creating NGT was to relieve the High Court and subordinate courts of the petitions involving environmental cases and its speedy resolution, as growth of an economy is directly related to the sustainable use of resources in a nation. Now let us look into the salient features of the National Green Tribunal Act. It is a statutory body established under the National Green Tribunal Act of 2010. India is only the third country in the world to have a separate environmental tribunal to deal with environmental related cases after Australia and New Zealand. It comprises of a chairperson, judicial and expert members, that is minimum of 10 and a maximum of 20 expert and judicial members are present in the NGT. These persons hold office for a period of 5 years from the date they assume the office and are also eligible for the reappointment. The chairperson is appointed by the central government and in consultation with the Chief Justice of the India. The point to be noted here is the NGT does not abide by the Civil Procedure Code, rather it is guided by the principles of natural justice. And also the appeals of the NGT can be appealed only in Supreme Court of India and not any other court. For prelims perspective, please remember that the NGT deals with the civil cases under the following acts, that is Water Act of 1974, Water Cess Act of 1977, Forest Conservation Act of 1980, Air Prevention Act of 1981, Environmental Protection Act of 1986, Public Liability Insurance Act of 1991 and Biological Diversity Act of 2002. The point to be noted here is, we know that the CPCB, that is Central Pollution and Control Board, is a statutory body established under the Air Act, and the two acts, that is Wildlife Protection Act and the Forest Rights Act, are out of the jurisdiction of NGT. Now let us solve this question. How is the NGT different from the CPCB? The NGT has been established by an act, whereas CPCB has been created by an executive order of the government. The NGT provides environmental justice and helps reduce the burden of litigation in the higher courts, whereas the CPCB promotes cleanliness of streams and wells and aims to improve the quality of air in the country. The correct answer is B, 2 only, as we have seen that the CPCB is a statutory body established under the Air Act. Thank you.